All right, welcome back. It is the Vegas Take, Sharp and Shapiro. And it's, by the way, thanks to all of our guests today. Really had some good ones. You know, Deborah Saunders is the White House correspondent for the Review-Journal. She's in those press briefings. She's fantastic. She joined us. We had Tracy Skinner, HIV positive, AIDS for 29 years. Some of the trials and tribulations he's had to go through during this coronavirus. It's amazing and sad that, you know, Ken Thompson from SportsX Radio, who just joined us talking a little bit of NFL draft. We try to mix things up here. You want to talk about mixing things up as far as guests are concerned. We definitely did that today. But joining us right now, speaking of guests, well, he's not really a guest. He's just more of a producer who just sits here and yells at me. It's Jason Stein, and it's time for our hate mail segment of the day. And I got to close my refrigerator because I left it open during break. Yeah. So you're going to have to give me 10 seconds. Go ahead, Stein. Make fun of me.
You got to reheat those pancakes?
Yes.
Reheated. What do you think about that, Jade?
Go, easy.
Whoa. Are we still on?
Yeah, he's walking over to his fridge with his headphones on.
All right.
Reheated pancakes, I'm not so sure about that.
That sounds like a sexual euphemism.
They don't travel well.
Yeah.
First comment out of the gate here. Brian needs the government to hold his hand while crossing the street. That's what someone thinks here.
Sounds like a pedophile. Go ahead, Stein.
That's it?
That was stupid. Yeah, that was just a dumb comment.
What?
Nothing funny about that.
Nothing funny about that.
It was stupid.
It was okay.
Brian, somewhere out there is a tree tirelessly producing oxygen, so you can lose your mind. I think you should apologize to that tree.
I don't even get it. That makes absolutely no sense to me.
Taking up all the oxygen in the right. Do you get
That's
it?
not even like a diss.
Because you talk so much, you're sucking up all
you're stealing the oxygen from the trees.
I'm stealing the oxygen from the trees,
which is
not a lot of trees in Vegas.
Which is hurting not the economy but the environment.
Not a lot of trees though in Las Vegas to begin with.
Palm
so no,
trees.
Not gonna apologize. No apologies.
Okay. No apologies.
Nope.
Here's a.
What was that? That was like a Don Lemon hiss. What was that?
I don't. It's just that going through these without, because normally, as I've said, if we were in a studio, I'd print these out and I'd have everything highlighted.
Wow!
So scroll.
We're not in a studio. I can't do my job.
I gotta go through all the political comments. Wow! You're the one who complains about it more than me.
Wow! I'm on the air 5 minutes in a 3-hour show. Wow!
I think Stein is on the air for about 12 minutes.
Wow! I have to scroll on my laptop. It's too hard. Wow! Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, this will make me feel better. Patrick writes, Brian needs to shave his beard. It doesn't look good.
Well, my only goal in life is so for a middle-aged man who watches our YouTube page can comment on my appearance. And when I wake up in the morning, I'm thinking about Patrick, and I just want to look good just for him. That's really all I care about.
Chris writes, Brian should do less talking, and JD should do more.
Hey, I asked JD, I said, do you want to do this segment? I gave him the opportunity. He has open mic anytime he wants. If he wants to open up a segment, and I'll chime in now and then. JD, you are more. I don't have an ego. You're more than willing to do that. Have I not given you the opportunity to do that on a number of times?
You did today in a fit of rage. That did happen today.
Rage or not?
But followed by a fit of rage.
All right. Well, there's no rage.
You did offer me that.
There's
a caveat to it. You were in a fit of rage.
There is no rage in me saying right now you can lead any segment you want tomorrow. I give you. It's on you. I have absolutely no problem with that.
I do. I appreciate.
For the record, I have no ego.
I appreciate
and JD can lead any segment he wants
the
to.
approval.
I don't care. I did that a year ago or 2 years ago.
Give me the heads up when he's going to go solo so I can stay home that day.
That was a cheap shot.
I may suddenly come down with COVID-19 that day. I'm not sure.
That was a cheap shot. That wasn't very nice.
Next comment.
I'm being serious. I'm not joking.
Susan writes, hey, guys, how are you? Does Brian's... Sorry, hang on.
What are you laughing for?
Hi, guys, how are you? Does Brian...
What?
This must be really good.
Why can't you even read it?
It must be good. Can I read it, Stein?
Does Brian's breath smell as bad as we all imagine?
My breath is actually pretty good. I've never had a woman complain about my breath. They've certainly complained about other things.
I'll tell you
but
what.
not my breath.
I am just glad we do not have smell-o-vision.
I hate halitosis.
However,
I hate it.
There are other people that have been associated with this show, and I have personally complained about their breath. That actually has happened.
That's true. That's fact.
But there are certainly things in my body that have smelled from time to time, but not my breath, thank God. Not my breath.
Next comment, and this is kind of I guess a criticism of me that said you need extra screening in Vegas. This is regards to Ron coming on, Ron the Patriot,
yeah,
who came on and said that AIDS is only for gays and that straight people aren't having anal intercourse. So apparently,
forget about that intercourse. I don't think Ron has ever had intercourse.
He said, way to screen the calls. I'd be a better producer. You need extra screening in Vegas. And then I wrote him back, because I normally don't, but I said, listen, if you think I didn't want Ron in the air, then you're an idiot and you know nothing about call screening.
Ron's funny. Ron's funny. He's entertaining.
Well, that's it. I mean, who doesn't enjoy Ron's antics?
Sadly, I have to take your side on that one.
Okay. So anyway, that's all we got. We got less than a minute here. So thank you, everybody.
That was good. I like that. By the way, in regards to call screening, anybody can sound normal and call up and say, yeah, I want to talk to Sharp and Shapiro about blah, 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 and then they could be a complete psycho when they go on the air. There's no way of knowing that stuff is going to happen.
We get bamboozled from time to time.
Yeah, that happens. It's live radio. It happens on the national shows. It happens on the local shows. It happens. That's nothing to be too concerned about. Then again, somebody who goes on our YouTube page and puts up a fake Google account that says B. Shapiro probably is living in his mom's basement and needs to get a life. I will say that as well. All right, it's been a fun show at times. It's also been a little bit stressful at times as well. I think I need to eat some lunch. I need to relax a little bit. I need to bathe. I need to go out in the swimming pool and get a tan, brush my teeth, practice my hygiene because I know JD wants me to do that. And we got to go, folks.
Yes.
21-hour break. Sean Hannity coming up next, folks. I hope everyone stays safe. Talk to you tomorrow. Have a great afternoon.